Guest appearance. Hey soul makers. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a story that celebrates the power of unexpected adventures and the unconditional love between humans and their furry companions. Buckle up, because this one involves a golden retriever named Dudley, a king-sized bed, and a whole lot of laughter. The wonderful world of dog sitting. We had this incredible neighbor with a golden retriever named Dudley. Dudley was, well, a Dudley. Golden fur, boundless enthusiasm, and the kind of goofy charm that could melt your heart. We often looked after him, and our Aussie shepherd, Gus, were the best of pals. They were an inseparable duo, always ready for an adventure. Whether it was chasing squirrels in the backyard or wrestling over a squeaky toy. A night of jiggles. One particular dog-sitting adventure, Ron and I were snoozing soundly. It was the wee hours of the morning, 4:30 a.m. to be exact, when a strange sensation jolted me awake. The bed was jiggling. Earthquake? Windstorm? Highly unlikely in the foothills of Colorado. My mind raced through possibilities, trying to decipher the source of the unsettling movement. The curious case of the whispering human. Whispering to Gus, who was probably blissfully unaware, I asked him to stop scratching. But the jiggling continued. Frustrated, I whispered again, this time questioning what on earth was going on. All the while, Ron slept soundly beside me, completely oblivious to the growing commotion. Maybe it was a rogue dust bunny under the bed, I thought, picturing a giant tumbleweed of dust wreaking havoc. The claws tell all. Then came the sound that sent shivers down my spine, a frantic scratching against the wood floor. Cautiously, I reached for my flashlight and slowly peered over the edge of the bed. There, bathed in the beam of light, was Dudley's unmistakable golden face, staring back at me with wide, bewildered eyes. His usually happy expression was replaced by a look of panic, his tongue lolling out in a doggy gasp. He was wedged tightly under the bed frame, his body pressed flat against the floor. His paws were flailing in the air, desperately searching for something to grip. The scratching noises intensified as he tried to pull himself free. But the smooth wood offered no traction. The great escape attempt. Confused and slightly alarmed, I tried to coax Dudley out, even though I knew he probably wouldn't understand my whispers. Come on, Dudley. What are you doing? I asked, more to myself than the dog. The situation escalated as the scratching intensified. Claws desperately clawing for purchase on the smooth floor. Dudley looked trapped, flattened against the floor with his paws spread wide like a furry starfish. The kneeling negotiation. Muttering to myself about the irony of an 80-pound dog stuck under the bed. I knew I had to get him out. Ignoring the protest of my bad knees, I knelt down and tried to pull him free. It felt like trying to help a stubborn calf, all limbs flailing, but no progress. Maybe if I could maneuver him on his side, I thought, picturing a hilarious image of me wrestling a golden retriever under the bed. Laughter through the chaos. Meanwhile, Ron finally woke up. Imagine my frustration when, instead of offering a helping hand, he burst into laughter. Here I was, struggling with a dog stuck under the bed, and he found it hilarious. Talk about unhelpful. Through gasps of laughter and maybe a few tears, Ron managed to ask, what is going on? Dudley is stuck under the bed, I replied, my voice strained from the effort. The freedom song and a legacy. Eventually, I decided it was lift the bedtime. With strained muscles and a lot of determination, I lifted the giant mattress, creating just enough space for a desperate Dudley to wriggle free. He emerged victorious, plastic newspaper dog toy proudly in his mouth. It wasn't exactly saving the daily news, but Dudley seemed happy nonetheless. We spent the rest of the morning laughing about the whole ordeal, picturing Dudley's escape plan and the imaginary dust bunny battle he must have faced under the bed. That night, we slept in late, a little sore but definitely closer from the shared experience. Dudley, the hero of the night or maybe the mastermind behind the whole underbed adventure, greeted us with his usual enthusiastic tail wags. So soulmakers, that's the story of Dudley, the golden retriever who became a legend in our household. It's a reminder that sometimes, the most heartwarming moments come from the most unexpected places. Did your pet have an epic adventure? Share it in the comments, like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more. Take care of yourselves and your furry friends. Soulmakers out.